before you say something, you gotta make sure that what you say won't hurt their feelings, because you never know when that's gonna be the person's breaking point. If there's someone sitting alone at lunch, go sit with them. If there's someone who looks sad, smile at them in the hallway. It's not so bad. Like, I don't know about other schools, but in my school, if you smile at strangers, they think you're picking on them. Like, what world do we live in where if you smile at someone, then you're picking on them? You're just smiling at someone. I know that I'm usually always sticking up for bullied people as much as I can. How can you pick on someone that much? And the first girl who died, the bullies went to her funeral and were laughing at her and picking on how she looked, even though she was already dead. How are you going to go to someone's funeral and pick on them? It doesn't make any sense. So, since my channel is all about making this world a better place and just being a better person, the one advice that I could give everybody is to stand up for the underdog, because you don't know when that'll be their breaking point. You don't know how alone they feel. You don't know how bad they feel. Stand up for them. And if you see somebody who's sitting alone or is just alone, go sit with them, go stand by them, go talk to them, because you don't know what their life is like, and you don't know them, and you don't know how rough it is for them. So just be a friend to everybody, because we're all we have. And if we don't have each other, especially in high school, if your class doesn't have your back, no one will except your family, if you have a decent family, a functional family, and a family who really cares. So, my advice would be, if you're still in high school, go sit by someone who's sitting by themselves. If you see someone who's down, smile at them in the hallway, even if it's a complete stranger, because you don't know what they're about to do. You don't know what they're thinking. And if you're at work and there's a new employee, go talk to them, invite them in, be friendly. I want you to always think, how would you feel? How would you feel being picked on? How would you feel going to school knowing that it's going to be miserable, or waking up every day always knowing what's going to happen? And most of all, how would you feel waking up every day of your life and having to face bullies and taunting and people calling you names that you know you don't deserve? Especially if you're a nice person and you're being bullied, you are destroying a person's life. Remember, how would you feel? And treat others the way you would want to be treated. If you wouldn't want to be bullied, don't bully people. If you wouldn't want to be taunted, don't taunt people. And if you wouldn't want to ruin someone's life, then don't ruin theirs. And what I really want people to also know is sometimes even just the smallest things can make somebody's day. Like smiling at people, that can make someone's day. Giving someone a compliment, that can make someone's day. It's small things that can just totally turn a person's life around. And also, if you're bullying people, and let's say you were bullying a girl, and the next day she killed herself, what would you do? It might not affect you now that you're bullying people. You might not even really be thinking about it. But imagine in your future having to look in the mirror and wonder if you're responsible for a girl's death, or a guy's death, or if you're responsible for all of those deaths. You'd have to look at yourself in the mirror every day and question yourself whether you're to blame. No one deserves to be treated that badly, and it's not fair.